Howdy and welcome to the Mighty Mo Chuck channel. Eyes of Chuck. Previously on that Stephen Hawking video, in case anybody's confused, no, I don't agree with Stephen Hawking on a good bit of stuff. And, obviously I'm sad when anybody dies. But, no, I don't have the respect for him that some people have. I disagree with him on some of his theories. And I totally disagree with his atheism, to be blunt. I thought I needed to clarify something because I often say that the world is computer-like, and some people misunderstand that. And then I listened to a quote from Stephen Hawking, which he also compares the world to a computer, but he's just being an asswipe, an atheist asswipe when he's doing that. Look, the world's computer-like, I believe that, but that doesn't mean you don't have a soul. The soul is what makes you real. Your soul is what makes you real. And understand, you are real. And some of the people use the computer type theory to say that we're just a hologram, that we're just a simulation. No, the world is what it's always been. The world has always been computer-like. That doesn't mean it's not real. It doesn't mean that you're not real. You have a soul. There is a God. And we are prisoners in this system. If you read the Bible, it's kind of confusing because you have to read between the lines. If you take the Bible literally, you're going to go down the wrong track. And I'm sorry if that offends you, but if you take the Bible totally literally, you're going to go down the round track. The round track. Yeah, everything's circular. Yeah, the round track. But no, I just thought I needed to clarify that. You're real. You have a soul. There is a God. You are a prisoner in a computer-type system. And a large part of what Stephen Hawking said was total absolute bullshit. And if you worship Stephen Hawking, I'm sorry. You're this is what I put on Twitter. I don't have it right in front of me, so I may not word it exactly the way I worded it on Twitter, but I compared Stephen Hawking to the Beatles. Stephen Hawking was to science what the Beatles was to music. Now understand, I don't like the Beatles. I've never liked the Beatles. Understand that. Oh, Chuck, you don't like the Beatles? You're insane. No, the point is just because a bunch of teenage boys and girls want to throw their underwear up on a stage does not mean the person that they are worshiping deserves that worship. It does not mean. This isn't, I phrased it differently on Twitter, obviously. I'm getting a total diatribe here, man. But the bottom line, that's not a testament to greatness. Just because a bunch of boys and girls want to throw their underwear up on a stage is not a testament to greatness. The Beatles was not that good of a band. I liked Ringo Starr. And that's odd because a lot of people love to put him down. He's the one part of the Beatles that people like to trash. But he was the only one having talent. Yeah, I know you're going to disagree with me because you're programmed to think the Beatles were great. You were programmed to think the Beatles were great. I was happy to be alive when the Beatles first came to the United States and all the hoopla and all these women. Ah! I was alive during that period. I saw the way my sister reacted to the Beatles and other people reacted to the Beatles. And I know the way the hypnotism worked. And I've listened to their songs. Now, understand, I tend to like all music for what it is. In other words, I'm okay with the Beatles' music. I'm just telling you, it's not that great of music. It's not that good of music. It's not worthy of the praise that they have received through the generations. They were a British band. And they had that hypnotism thing going on with the radio play. And I don't even think they were that attractive, to be perfectly honest. To this day, I have no idea why the girls were screaming and then all that and passing out and all that bullshit. I don't understand it. But Stephen Hawking is basically the same thing. He was to science what the Beatles was to music. Grossly overrated. Now, I noticed there's been some articles that have been put on the internet how he was underrated. No, he was grossly overrated. But yeah, he's dead. Rest in peace, all that. I sincerely hope that on the other side, when he's in a different part of the computer program where his soul is a different part of the computer program, and the cells together. I hope they give him one hell of a party. I don't have any animosity toward the man. I hope they give him one hell of a party and say, you were such a fucking idiot when you were alive. Yes, you were. You were a fucking idiot. No, I was brilliant. Honest, I was brilliant. No, you were a fucking idiot. Oh, man. So I was going to do another subject in this video, but then I got off on the Stephen Hawking thing again, and I think I've already used enough time. And if I make the videos too long, people aren't going to watch them anyway. Chuck, they're not watching your videos anyway. What are you talking about? You can make it 30 minutes long. It doesn't matter. They're just going to watch 1 minute of it. Just 1 minute of that's all they're going to give you is 1 minute because let's face it, you're hideous looking. You're hideous. Oh, I ain't the Beatles. No. People ain't going to throw their underwear up on the stage for men. No. That would be gross, wouldn't it? They stand on the stage singing, and all of a sudden, you all this dirty underwear up on the stage being thrown at you. All these naked people in the audience. Oh no! Oh god. Anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. See you later, alligator.